Hey everyone, and in today's video we'll be covering last week's exciting announcements and news from Orlando, Florida. In this series of videos we'll cover news from your favourite theme parks such as Walt Disney World, Universal Orlando Resort, Busch Gardens Tampa Bay, SeaWorld Orlando, Legoland Florida, and all your favourite attractions. So if you want to stay up to date with what's happening here in Orlando, Florida, don't forget to smash subscribe and hit that notification bell. But that's not all. Don't forget to check out our website gottogorlando.com. It's jam-packed with comprehensive guides and insider tips letting you know what's on here in Orlando, Florida, from events, shows, dining and what's on in the theme parks, plus the attractions you love. And guess what? It's completely free. So let's dive in with our first story of the week. It's never too early to plan the holidays at Universal Orlando Resort. So you need to save these dates on your calendar. November the 22nd through to December the 31st, 2024, as the holiday celebration returns. From Christmas in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter and Grinchmas to the holiday parade featuring Macy's and so much more. Holidays at Universal Orlando Resort will celebrate the most wonderful time of the year with epic festivities that can't be experienced anywhere else. And the best thing is, it's included in your park admission. And here's a little taste of what to expect of the holidays at Universal Orlando Resort. Christmas in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. The theme lands of the Wizarding World of Harry Potter at Universal Studios Florida and Universal Island of Adventure will magically transform for the holidays with themed decorations, garlands and lights throughout the streets of Hogsmeade and Diagon Alley. Guests can also enjoy special holiday themed performances from the Hogwarts Frog Choir in Hogsmeade and the Wizarding World's most popular singing sensation, Celestina Warbeck and the Banshees in Diagon Alley. And when night falls at Hogsmeade, guests can experience the magic of Christmas at Hogwarts Castle, a spectacular show projected on the facade of Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry that celebrates the holiday spirit and recalls Christmas moments inspired by Harry Potter stories. Up next is Universal Holiday Parade featuring Macy's. Fan favourite characters from the popular Despicable Me, Shrek and Madagascar franchises, along with larger-than-life balloons, holiday floats and hundreds of performers take to the streets of Universal Studios in a gigantic parade featuring Macy's. And Santa Claus even appears during the snowy finale that ends with the lighting of the park's 80-foot Christmas tree. Up next is Grinchmas. The Grinchiest time of the year is celebrated at Zeus Landing in Universal's Islands of Adventure with the Grinchmas Hula Days Spectacular, a live musical retelling of Dr. Seuss's holiday classic starring the Grinch. The Grinchmas celebrations continue throughout Zeus Landing, which will be adorned with whimsical holiday decor, including oversized candy canes and twisting Christmas trees. Guests can also enjoy special appearances by Merry Who's from Whoville as they prepare for their favourite holiday, and even meet the mean one himself for a special photo opportunity. Holiday cheer will spread across Universal Orlando Resort with holiday themed merchandise, food and beverage offerings, character encounters, seasonal decor, celebratory activities at Universal hotels and more. So don't forget, it all kicks off November the 22nd. Our next story from Universal Orlando is Insidious the Further Haunted House announced for Halloween Horror Nights 33. Be afraid. We have yet another haunted house announcement from Universal Orlando with Insidious the Further. Be aware when you enter the Further, as demons try to ensnare you. Red-faced demon will lure you into his lair. Keyface will unlock your fears. This fall, Halloween Horror Nights guests will travel deeper into the paranormal dimension of tortured souls and demonic entities when they enter Insidious the Further, the all-new haunted haunted house inspired by the successful Insidious film franchise. Produced by Blumhouse Productions in association with Sony Pictures, Insidious tells the disturbing story of the Lamberts, a family haunted by evil supernatural forces after their son slips into a comatose state after becoming possessed by a demonic entity. In the all-new Halloween Horror Nights haunted house, guests will follow the footsteps of the Lamberts, encountering familiar settings and scares as they get transported directly into the further dark place where ghosts and demons lurk. And just like in the films, guests will quickly learn that the paranormal creatures are here to stay. Guests will journey into Insidious. The further begins as they step through the iconic red door, where many of the tormented spirits and demons from the franchise await, determined to ensnare humans and steal their souls. Fans will come face to face with the red-faced demon, who will attempt to lure them into his lair. The grim Keyface hoping to lock his victims into the dark dimension, the ghastly dangerous bride in black, and the vengeful spirit of the man who can't breathe. As guests make their way through the haunted house, they'll go from red door to red door, travelling deeper into the dark and timeless astral world, where they must evade this collection of sinister creatures at every spine-chilling turn, or their souls will be trapped forever. Well, that sounds just dandy, doesn't it? Now we're going to move over to Walt Disney World and say howdy to the cast of the new Country Bear Musical Jamboree, debuting July the 17th at the Magic Kingdom. Now, before we start, yes, it's had mixed reviews, but we have to say we really enjoyed it. And if we had to pull out one critique, it would be that some of the voices were just a bit too clean and modern, like current country music. The reimagined Country Bear Jamboree at the Magic Kingdom will be performing show-stopping new tunes when the attraction reopens later this month. Everyone's beary favourite band is back together, so get ready to snarl in sweet harmony on the Grizzly Hall stage, a staple of Frontierland in the Magic Kingdom Park at Walt Disney World Resort. The Country Bears and their nostalgic way of growling out country western tunes has kept audiences entertained for over 50 years. The Bears are back in the spotlight with some fresh country hits in a Nashville style. Get ready to clap your hands and stomp your feet as the Country Bears get ready to put on a new show that pays homage to the opera style shows of Nashville. The Country Bear Musical Jamboree will include new reinterpreted Disney tunes in different genres of country music, like bluegrass, pop country, Americana, rockabilly and other styles. And you'll be clapping your hands and stomping your feet to Disney classics such as Aladdin, Toy Story and Coco. But that's all we're telling you, and we hope you enjoy the show. The next story coming out of Walt Disney World is Jungle Cruise, the classic opening day attraction at the Magic Kingdom, is to close for a period of refurbishment later this summer. The much loved attraction, located in Adventureland, originally opened October the 1st, 1971, and has taken guests on a 10-minute river cruise ever since. But the boat tours will temporarily be stopping soon, with the Jungle Cruise undergoing a refurbishment beginning August the 26th until at least September the 7th. The exact length of the closure is unknown, as details taken from the Walt Disney World calendar are currently only available until September the 7th. The next story is another attraction down for refurbishment. The high-flying adventure at Walt Disney World, Peter Pan's Flight, is now closed for a multi-week refurbishment. Peter Pan's Flight, the near opening day attraction at the Magic Kingdom, it opened 2 days after the park's grand opening on October the 3rd, 1971. The classic Fantasyland dark ride closed on July 8th and is currently scheduled to be closed for 6 weeks, with a reopening date of August the 21st. Walt Disney World have not given an official reason for the refurbishment, but filed permits back in May do mention the installation of set elements. There is speculation that the refurbishment could see changes to the scenes featuring Native Americans due to the negative depictions within the attraction. Now we're going to change location and head right over to SeaWorld Orlando. SeaWorld Orlando is offering guests an enhanced summer experience. Beginning July 13th, the coaster capital of Orlando will be open on select Saturdays from 8 AM till 10 PM, and I'll pop them dates on the screen now. SeaWorld Orlando has announced extended operating hours every Saturday in July through to the first Saturday of August, giving guests extra time for even more summer fun. And it all kicks off Saturday, July the 13th. Giving early risers the ability to take advantage of the cooler morning temperatures and staying open until 10 PM for more fun after the sun sets. For more details, head to our website gottagoorlando.com. Then our final story of the week is coming from Busch Gardens Tampa. Busch Gardens Tampa pushes back the opening date of Phoenix Rising due to the heat from past members. Originally set to open in spring, delays have pushed the opening back, with Busch Gardens announcing via social media on Saturday, July 6th that the ride would open for public on Sunday, July 14th, 2024, with past members only having the opportunity to experience the new ride first on one day, Saturday, July 13th. Annual pass members reacted with anger at the announcement, complaining to the theme park on social media that it was unfair that after advertising pass members would be the first to ride, the park was only giving pass members one day to get to the park for the previews. In the past, for new attractions, previews had lasted several days, giving adequate time for pass members to get to the park to enjoy the new attractions before the general public. Now, following the backlash from pass members, Busch Gardens have pushed back the opening of Phoenix Rising to the public by a week, allowing time for pass members to ride. Again via social media, Busch Gardens Tampa Bay announced, "You asked, we heard you. Phoenix Rising is just days away from opening, and we've added even more exclusive ride time for our pass members." And I'll pop on screen right now all of the pass member previews, and the grand opening for all families to experience Phoenix Rising will be on the 18th of this month. So these are our top stories of the past week. Stay tuned, as there's always more to come. What's your thoughts and opinions about the news that has been released? Comment down below, as we'd love to hear your thoughts. Please don't forget to smash subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell and share with your friends and family, as this really helps the channel grow. Want even more Orlando, Florida updates? Don't forget to check out our website that covers everything that's happening here in Orlando, Florida. gottagoorlando.com. Want to support our channel? We have Patreon. The link is down below in the description. Get out there and go and make some memories. And all I can say now is TikTok. Gotta go Orlando, guys. And don't forget about these two videos right here.